Welcome back to the playground. This is episode 3 of the Snack Time series, and today's episode is entitled Show and Tell. Now, growing up, I don't know if y'all did this, but there was a time in elementary school where we had show and tell, where we would just show a specific item or maybe a toy that we valued and just talk about how that made us feel and what was the meaning behind it. For me, I actually brought a movie called Deep Blue Sea. It's one of my favorite movies. It's a shark movie. I tried to bring it to show and tell and was told to take it back home. So we're going to get into something a little bit deeper than that. My guest today is LaSun. I met him at Elevate City Church. We both serve on the production team. And when we met, he told me that he was an artist. And so I immediately had to, tap in and lock in. And so that's how we met. And we're going to get into it. You'll be telling us about something that is dear to your heart, which is your music.
Okay.
And so I just want to pretty much get a background. How did you get into it? And what just what inspired you to get into music and rap career?
To get into music, there was a few things that kept me inspired. Originally, it was just being in the car and hearing the radio and thinking like, dang, that's all I could do that. I want to do that. I want to hear my voice on the radio.
Yeah.
Then, had friends that would go to the studio and everything like that, writing heavily over and over and over again, just writing rhymes because I didn't know how to sing. I was like, I could probably write something pretty fire. So that was cool. That's pretty much what sparked it all, what started it. Yeah.
What artists would you say inspired you the most growing up?
Dang. Come on, man. The most?
Yeah.
It's a tough question.
Forgot to mention he's from Georgia.
It's a tough question to pick one artist that inspired me the most. Because on one hand, like I got the people who were there already, right? Like the mainstream artists at the time that were just doing their thing. And then I also got the people who were right here with me who were doing it. And so, I mean, if I only had to choose one, I'd probably say like the people that was right there with me. Yeah. It was seeing them do it in real time, to say, oh, like we're going to make something out of this or we're going to do something with this. And so that would be like Skate, Trinity J, Kane, Guap, Jaleel, Marquise, right? Like the people that were there at the time that were just right there with me, Ricky, like all the people, Ricky, Kane, like James, like all those people that were there in the scene doing the thing. I remember Sam, he was going crazy when I was like in 9th grade, and you a freshman and you see the seniors, and so you like, bro, hard. And so for me, that's kind of, I mean, if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for just somebody having already paved the way, I wouldn't have even wanted to try. And then, I mean, after high school, right, it was coming to Atlanta, people like NPR, Richie Rich, right? It was people like PBE and going on tour and just the people that was here with me. Now, when I was like streaming music, though, I'd always stream just, rappers that I felt like had a lot of versatility in terms of what they could deliver and speak stories behind their stuff. And so, yeah. But I don't know. It's hard to pick just one, man, to say all that to say. It's just hard to pick one. Everybody was really cool and influential to me. I love it. I just love music.
But if you could choose a mainstream artist.
A mainstream artist.
Yeah.
One mainstream artist?
It doesn't have to be one.
Outkast.
Yeah.
Outkast, for sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
I know you're a little bit older,
Come on, hey, chill out. Hey, chill out. Chill out.
Were you a part of like that trend, the challenge? Yeah, did you participate in it? Yeah? Anybody do it now? Okay.
Sitting in the studio, you know, we like every time I roll, you know, we gotta get the I just be freestyling cause you know that I don't and I'm way too old, I never really did it.
So you did do it?
No, we did not.
Okay.
But I remember it though.
Yeah.
I remember it though. It was a cool it was a cool time. That was not I think I was out of school by then. Out of high school at least by then. But I caught the videos, a few videos online. Some people.
Your snack of choice. Rap snacks.
Yes.
Rap snacks. Why did you choose rap snacks? Other than the fact that you rap. You just genuinely like these?
So yeah, I genuinely like rap snacks. I do. I love them. They came out like peak high school, and there was a few flavors. The Migos had their joints. Lil Boosie had his, and Snoop and Ross, and then you know, Lil Baby got some now. NBA YoungBoy got some now. The females, they got some for the ladies, you know, and it was just cool. I'm like, dang. I'm ready to get some rap snacks with Lasan rap snacks on it. Yeah, for sure.
What would your flavor be though?
What the flavor be? Oh, I remember the Fetty Wap ones. Have you seen the Fetty Wap joints?
I'm not gonna lie. I've only had rap snacks like one time.
Oh, you tripping? True.
I don't really eat chips.
You don't eat chips
like that. Like I have to crave it. I want some Doritos today.
Damn. Okay, honestly, I actually didn't used to really eat chips like that either. I don't know. It's like this past year or two, I just started having more of a craving for chips.
Yeah, it has to literally be a craving for me.
And so, yeah.
The Fetty Wap, you would be that flavor?
No, I probably wouldn't do that flavor, but that flavor, I remember it. I think it was like a honey jalapeno or something like that. It was pretty fire. For me, that's a great question. I mean, if I'm gonna be on a rap snack, I at least gotta have a flavor. I gotta think of that.
Answer. If I had a flavor, first of all, my rap name would be C the Poet.
C the Poet.
Like CEE.
CEE.
DAPOET.
Oh, C the Poet.
C the Poet.
That's hard.
And the flavor would be sweet and spicy. Kind of like
sweet and
Doritos,
spicy.
the purple bag Doritos. Is my favorite.
Okay. Purple. Oh, yeah. The purple one. Got salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more.
It's Lil Baby got it.
Salt and pepper. Wait, no. Salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more.
Do they choose what flavor they want?
I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like, do I even get a choice in the flavor? He got like 5 different flavors though.
Oh.
Yeah. Lil Baby got like 5 different flavors.
Barbecue with my honey truffle. Okay. Yeah. It's Nicki coated.
And then look how big the potatoes.
Oh yeah. I just bit mine. This one actually good.
Oh yeah. They got some nice stuff on here too. Alright, what yours say?
Cause I'm still hood. Hollywood couldn't change me. Shout out to my haters.
Sorry that you couldn't faze me.
Nicki Minaj.
No matter what you are going through in life, remember, family is everything. Stay solid, stay woke, and take advantage of every opportunity that is provided to you. Because like they say in life, nothing lasts forever. Lil Baby.
Dang, he wrote a paragraph on it, but...
Come on.
Well.
I gave you some game right here on the back.
How has your music or the art itself shaped your perspective in life, and how has it shaped you as a person?
Man, that's such a big question. I be getting these big questions.
Because I have to get deep.
It's things that as artists we speak on, and there's some things that we don't. And sometimes that comes in our music. Sometimes that just, makes us mindful of how we move forward. It's definitely been therapeutic. That's for sure. It's been a place to go to and help keep me pushing. It's helped with in terms of just meeting new people, You know, my brother DOA in the building. He over there, right? So meeting new people. Definitely just wanting to expand what I already know in terms of the skill set behind it, right? And so knowing how to record myself or record others, that helps, you know. And it just there's this idea that I don't know. There's this idea that if you're a rapper, then you're this way, you know, and that's not always the case. And so one thing that I've like gotten to see over time and over the years is just that it's fun, it's therapeutic. You're gonna meet a lot of people, and not everybody fits the stereotype of what that may, you know, what comes with that art. So
Yeah.
those are some things that I've kind of learned over the years. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, when I first met you, I didn't expect you to say you rap. So when you say that, it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
As an artist myself, I know sometimes like we get in this space where we kind of lose inspiration sometimes, or it can be tough to create. We hit that roadblock. So how have you stayed motivated in those times? Like when life is lifing, or you just genuinely are stuck? What do you do? What is your flow state to get back to that point and to just keep creating?
Jesus, first of all.
Yeah.
Nowadays, back then, before I got back heavily involved in church and heavily into my Bible, back then it was other means, right? It was, well, you know, I'm gonna drink and go to the studio, or smoke and I'm gonna go boom, 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 or I'm gonna just stay up all night and then yada yada. And now it's a little more intentional. You know, when it comes to creativity, it's not like creativity is a choice, I think. Like to create is something that you just choose to do.
Yeah.
Right? And whether you categorize as what you did as creative or not is really that's subjective. That's somebody might say that's not really creative, but then somebody else would be like, no, it's, you know, it's 2D, it's cartoonish. You got the, you know, the bag, the colors match, boom, boom, that's pretty creative.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody else might be like, that ain't, you know, but whoever took the time to sit and actually make the design and do that thing, they were in the process of creating, you know? And, yeah, so now I don't really stop myself from, I just don't stop myself from going to the next thing. In my mind, I already know what the next thing is. It's just a matter of if I'm going to do that or not. And one issue that I had before was I would know what I needed to do and then would just procrastinate. And a lot of times that's sometimes what it be. It's like we self-sabotage through procrastination. That's what it was for me. I would self-sabotage through procrastination and intentionally or non-intentionally just not get stuff done. And I used to tell people all the time, like when we was running cross country, and sometimes we would just tell each other, like, you can slow down, but don't stop. Yeah. If you're running a mile, slow down, just don't stop. Because the moment you stop, you gotta do everything that you did to kind of get your momentum back and get your pace back and get and feel like running again and yada yada yada. But I mean, sometimes for me, it's not a matter of stopping anymore. It's just, okay, I already started this. What's next? And you know, what parts am I rushing? What parts can I slow down on? Because it's not over yet. Yeah. You know, so yeah, I just look at everything as creativity. I look at everything as an opportunity to create and to pour into what I'm already doing. And so that's how I'm able to keep going.
Yeah. Thank you. Kind of want to do a play on words. Wait, first. We didn't rate the snack.
Okay.
Forgot we got to rate it. What would you rate the little baby?
I definitely tasted the and more. It's
Yeah.
it's a bit salty. The sodium on here is 350
Oh
milligrams.
my god. Put that down.
Uh,
Actually.
350 milligrams on the sodium. 2 sugars total. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? When it comes to flavors, I taste the more. I also taste the salt and vinegar, and the barbecue, and the onion.
That's a crazy
And
combination.
the garlic. And it's all in flavor. I'm gonna get these an 11 out of 10 for sure.
An 11?
I'm gonna give them an 11 out of 10 because my thing is this: is it what it says it is on the bag? And if it's what it says it is, I gotta give it the 11 out of 10 because it did what it said it was gonna do. It's salty. You gotta eat some more. And you gotta drink some water.
That is salty.
No.
It's a lot of vinegar.
Oh yeah.
They poured the whole bottle.
They poured the whole bottle in there
on them chips.
Yeah.
I don't know about an 11. Maybe an 8.
Maybe an 8.
It's a lot of sodium.
Very salty. That's the end.
So I'll probably stop eating it after.
That's the salt.
But Nikki,
the first thing it said was salt.
I'm gonna have to give. I don't really like barbecue chips like that.
Okay, that's fair.
But because
could you taste the barbecue?
Yeah, it tastes like an ordinary barbecue chip.
Really? Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see what you're talking about, Nikki. See what he hitting on. Okay. Barbecuing with my honey truffle. I think I had these before.
Yeah, you should know.
Yeah.
It's nothing too crazy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You smooth.
So between the two of them,
really simple. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
These better though. What you think?
I don't know.
Do you think that was better?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you see your music evolving after, today or currently? And are there any future projects or upcoming projects that we should know about?
Music is just going to continue evolving in terms of who's in it. Mm-hmm. I think for me, you'll hear some more raps, right? You'll hear some more stories and things being told from a different perspective, and you'll see a bit of a transition. I think my music, you can kind of see you can see where I was when I was 19. You can see where I was when I was 20, 21, 22. Now you call me old, but you call me old, but now I'm 28.
I'm not far behind.
Now I'm 28, and I'm just, I'm more mature. So the music is going to mature. And yeah, I mean, as far as projects, I want to continuously drop some more projects, but I want to do that in collaboration with people that I'm able to work hand in hand with. And that's the main thing. DOA and I got something going on. Guap and I, we just did a project. What's crazy is right now, right? I think there's like 60 songs or so that I got public on my page and on SoundCloud. But there's a whole vault of over 200 records
that
haven't even been, that haven't even really seen the light of day jump off the hard drive yet. And then producers are still sending beats, right? And so there's an ample amount of work to be done.
Right.
And it's just fun. It's fun. So you can, if you're locked in and you looking for it, there's plenty. Definitely look at all that old stuff and just stay tuned for the new stuff. For sure. You'll definitely see the transition. I want people to be able to see that you can make a transition in your music, whether you making some stuff that's off the chain and you want to dial it back some, or you are a little dialed back and you want to, let loose a little bit. But for me, it's more so getting away from, some of the stuff that I was saying before and transition into things that, glorify God. So that's where my art is headed towards. And
this is just words of encouragement to somebody out there who may be interested in making music or step into this industry, and they're just a little nervous, probably questioning what they're doing, a little scared to step out on faith. What would be words of encouragement that you would have for them, like up and coming artists?
They're nervous to do music.
Well, like they think they're nervous to put their stuff out there. Like they're kind of second guessing themselves because when you have your art, you're very particular, and you don't want you're scared of all the critics and the reviews.
Yeah.
But what would you say to those people who are just a little nervous about that and kind of on the fence?
Don't put it out. I would encourage them to follow their gut and don't put it out. If you hold on to it and it's dear to you, and you make something and it's the first record and boom, 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 you make the first 10 and you just have those and they're in your drive or whatever, or maybe you do upload them, but you just keep them private and you don't list them public, keep them private, keep them to yourself. You'll make something and you'll know.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that I have on all platforms it's on all platforms because I know that this is what I want to be heard. Right now, if you look up something and I mean that's completely opposite of what most people say. I mean, just put it out. It's like nah, But I've always been big on, give us your best. Or what you believe is your best, or what you believe encompasses, the essence of this song or what you want it to be. And if it's not there yet, cool. Understand that it's not there yet. You don't have to. You can still share it without putting it all over the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I would suggest that to anybody is just, share it with someone who needs it or who would love to hear it. But you don't have to put it on all platforms if the cover art ain't done. You don't have to upload it anywhere if you ain't even typed out the lyrics yet. You don't have to do nothing with it. It could just be a rep, it could just be a song, it can be that, and that's all it has to be. And then maybe 10 years later you revisit it and say, I like it now. I enjoy that song now. And then you do put it out 10 years later. And so words of encouragement to them would just be, make another song, and then make another song, and then make another song. And then when you're ready to put that out, then you put that out. I got my Bible with me. I keep that on me at all times. Before I had my other one, this is a giant print Bible. Okay, right here. Boom. This one right here is special to me. I got this one when I was young. My church gave it to me. I think it was on my birthday. They put my name on it right there. So this is an old school King James version that I got, and at the time I couldn't really understand it and couldn't read it for real. Right now I'm reading through it and I'm flipping through it and I'm like, oh yeah, that make perfect sense. Like I'm reading through it like I can speak it
with the thou and everything.
With the thou and the these and the days and the dies. It's and the haths promised. It's real simple to me now. Like the words just jump off the page easily. But when I was 18 at the time, I couldn't tell you. Romans 4:20, right? It's one of my favorite verses on faith, because it talks about how Abraham is remaining faithful in the midst of what's going on because of God's promise to him. Not because of like what he has or what he can see or what's going on or the war that they just fought and won, or because like God made him a promise and he's faithful because of that. So when you know that there's good things on the way, if it's raining, you can just look at the rain as rain. And when it's, when it's snowing, you can look at that as snow. When it's sunny, you can look at that as sunny. Some people see the sun outside and they get mad because it's hot. And then some people see the sun outside and they get happy because now they can go to the beach. And some people see rain and get mad because their clothes about to get wet. And some people see the rain and say, man, thank God, because if the rain didn't come, my crops wouldn't grow.
Yeah.
You see? Everybody has feelings and we should feel those feelings. But continue to trust God, like in the midst of that, find another reason other than the anger, find an additional feeling that you can pull from it. Find an additional meaning that you can take from that to at least help you take the next step. And trust Jesus for sure. Just got these.
Okay.
Christmas gift. Shout out Joe. She gave me these. This is Uno Deluxe.
What's Deluxe?
Deluxe. Uno Deluxe
is my favorite game, actually.
Yeah. I love Uno, man. I be ask DOA how I did them. I did them boys in Uno. This one is cool because they have a score sheet now in it. So before it was just, okay, you get rid of all your cards and then first one out win and boom, boom, boom. And you just keep going. Now, if someone throws out their card after they play Uno, then the remaining cards that are in the other people's hand gets added up to your total.
Yeah.
And then the first person to, I guess, like 500 points or whatever wins.
That's crazy.
And this one is really cool too. The Uno Deluxe is cool because they got these shapes on the cards
I noticed that.
For people that are colorblind.
Mm-hmm.
So now anybody can play.
Important question though. How do you play? Do you do like stack, train, all that stuff?
Oh, see.
What's the rules?
All right.
Can you put a draw 2 over a draw 4?
No.
Thank you.
No.
I don't know where they got that from.
You can never put a draw 2 on a draw 4, and you cannot put a draw 4 on a draw 2.
Right.
Unless it's your turn.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see where you going with it.
Like, unless somebody already drew 2, and then it's the next person's turn, and then you put a draw 4 down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't draw 2, and then I don't have a draw 2 in my hand, and so I put a draw 4 to make you draw 6. You can't do that. Can't do that. That's
doesn't make sense.
Unacceptable.
Doesn't make sense.
Unacceptable. Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to say to the people, or if you wanted to drop like your socials?
For sure. www.LSONTV. That's LSONNE.TV. All my socials and everything is on there. All my music is on there. The last thing I would say is one thing that I've been praying for is that people can find a really good church home. That's one thing that I want. I know a lot of people just have had really bad experiences with church. To those people, just know that you're being prayed for. Just know that your relationship with Christ is important, and that can be strengthened with a body of believers. Right? That's how you and I met. That's how the remainder of my past year has been. Maybe you gave up on this congregation over here, or maybe you lost faith in that pastor right there, or maybe someone disappointed you when you were young. However, trust in the Lord, right? The Bible says, upon this rock I'll build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. All right, that's in Matthew. And Matthew, I think, if I'm correct, I think it's Matthew 16:18. Not every church is perfect, for sure. Not every, denomination is the same. And so that there are going to be there's going to be times and moments when you just like, why did this person do that? Why would they do that? Why, blah, blah, blah. But step back in the church, man.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't go back to that church. Maybe you go to a different one. Maybe you end up, doing some biblical studies and you start your own church. Maybe you do go back to that church and things are different. But just know that praying for y'all, and you'll be surprised at what happens in your life when you actually fully, commit and give your life to Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust in God, not man. Jesus was betrayed too. Just saying.
Yeah, we don't get into a whole. Woo! That's a bar.
Yeah.
That's a bar. I mean, it happened to him. It's gonna happen to us, and that's for sure. I mean, he was also betrayed by the people who claim to be in church and claim to do all this and that. And if anything is a reflection on our relationship with Christ, it's knowing that we are going to be disappointed by the people that are closest to us, by the people who are claiming to be so holy and yeah. And that just shows how much we have in common in terms of getting to know Christ.
Yeah.
And so, just don't lose faith. Don't give up. You'll find the congregation of people that are meant for you.
Exactly.
For sure.
Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been another episode of Snack Time. Can't wait to see y'all again. Hope y'all have happy holidays. If you're seeing this, it should be if it's not before Christmas, it's after Christmas. But yeah, have a great rest of your 2025. Can't wait to see y'all next year.
For sure.